I feel like me cheated 5 years ago. Help her cheating today.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Shane and Leanna's podcast. And today we're going to be talking about cheating and karma. Those are the two things we're going to be talking about because the subject, it goes hand in hand with each other. And we have a new guest today, right? So I want everyone to introduce themselves. Of course, you guys know I'm Leanna, and we have, welcome,
Jay.
We have Jay in the building.
And of course, Mama Loyal in the house.
I'm Shane from Shane and Leanna YouTube channel.
King Shane.
King Shane.
And you also have Jaim from Jaim TV.
Yeah. So today's really going to be interesting because everyone has their own opinion, which is fine. I hope everyone could back up their opinion. Right? So I want to ask, if, let's just say, God forbid, that Shane cheated on me, right, yesterday, today, tomorrow, and I do forgive him. I fully forgive him. I move forward. But it just so happens that 5 years later, 6 years, 2 years later, I end up finding a job, and me and my coworker end up really like becoming close, and boom, it just happened right back. Will you guys consider that karma or like a cheating and revenge?
All right. I'm going to start with this one. Personally, I don't consider it any of those options that you gave above. I think that's just the person wanting to cheat.
Okay.
And if it's a case where you blame the fact that your partner cheated 5 years ago on the reason why you cheated, no, I don't think that's right. Because either way, what if your partner did not cheat? You're saying you would not like that person that you like at work? Or you would not find him attractive, or the spark would not be there?
Maybe I might be the first one to cheat, right? And then he might cheat on me maybe 5 years after that.
Yeah, I'm
right?
talking either way.
But here's my thing. I feel like it doesn't always take for you to move out of a relationship for karma to then hit you. I feel like in your own relationship, what you serve, you bound to get back, right? And what I mean by that is just the tables always turn. Just that's just the way life is sometimes. So maybe he might have cheated because lack of attention. Maybe he was in a gym. He met a girl. He was all right, kick it off. Maybe he got drunk with his boys one day. He was like, my wife is never going to find out about this. He had a one-night stand, whatever. But maybe that same thing might have happened to me years later, you know? I'm not going to say I'm going to screw the guy because he did it to me. But maybe now I get more of an understanding of like, wow, cheating can really happen.
Well, Mama got to say something because to me, I think that's hogwash. It's bullshit. Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys. I know a lot of you don't like my language, but this is who I am. And I don't think it's so, because if you forgave that person, that means you really never forgave. So to me, you had the intentions psychologically somewhere buried in your back, and you really wasn't moving forward. You was going to get this person sooner or later. So you never truly forgave him, so therefore you couldn't forgive yourself. You're not going to let the relationship move forward. I don't think it's fair. Now, revenge, cheat to me is you cheated today and now a week later I'm cheating. Not 5-10 years you're trying to fix your relationship and you're going to start the same drama all over again. It doesn't make sense to me. To me, that's more premeditated.
See, I don't think every cheating is premeditated.
Absolutely not.
So that's what I'm saying.
I think every cheating is premeditated.
No, Shane.
Because cheating is
Let
never a
him finish.
mistake.
Okay.
Cheating is never a mistake. You know what you're doing. You can't just say, it happened. I just fall and I slip up and I cheated. No, because think about cheating. For you to even think about, all right, I got to text this person to build a bond or build a little chemistry you have going on, to meet up with this person, that's all premeditated. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Wait. But what about, I'm sorry, Jaheim. I want to get back to you. But what about you meet a person right there in the club, you're drunk, and you just It happened. You don't know the person. You don't know the name. You don't know the address. When you wake up in the morning, you're like, I don't even know this person. That's not premeditated.
Right. But in that situation,
It's wrong, guys. I want to let you
absolutely,
know
it's
it's
not.
wrong.
It's wrong because it's never. I don't think that's a mistake either. Because you shouldn't put yourself in a situation where stuff like that is bound to happen. Where you're gonna get so drunk where you know you can't control yourself, where another man could take advantage of you. You shouldn't put yourself in that position. That mean that you screw anybody. Like in that club, you pick out one specific guy that you choose to have sex with. You don't just say you're gonna fuck anybody in the club. The reason why you choose Derek and not Tony, because you have an eye for Derek. So I feel like it's premeditated. When you say it's a mistake, I mean that I just screw anybody that night. No, you actually choose Derek over Tony. So you have your eyes on Derek for a reason. So that's why I said what I said.
You know what? Now the way you put it, you kind of like made me stop and think. You're right, because there's Derek, Mark, and Anthony, but I did pick
You
Derek.
choose Derek.
So that means my eye was more on Derek. So therefore, you consider it premeditated.
Absolutely, because there are other men in the club, but you choose this one specific guy to go further with it.
So what if Derek was the only guy in the club?
Yeah, like what if it's just Derek?
Why
Derek is the
why
only
you put
guy that
yourself
approached
why
him.
you put yourself in a situation with us Derek there? You know what I'm saying? Why you have a situation? Why you have yourself in a situation where you know that you married, you're somebody's wife, and you were there alone one-on-one time with Derek? You shouldn't be there.
Let's
That's
be-
automatically a red flag for me.
Let-
As you be my wife, you one-on-one with a guy, that's a red flag for me.
Absolutely. Even me as a woman, yes, you're right. That is a red flag.
In that situation, the main problem is being at the club because you put yourself in a situation. But you being at the club already, one person can come up to you, you're under your liquor, and shit happen. It's not a mistake, but shit happen.
See, all right, go ahead, go.
I can't blame alcohol for cheating. For some
That
reason.
was just a metaphor. I didn't mean alcohol. I just meant like a quick one-night stand. You don't have to drink. No drugs involved or anything. Just a one-night stand that you met a person you don't even know. Is it considered premeditated? Like you said, karma or revenge?
So I have a question. If your girl is at the club and she drink and get drunk, she had an affair with somebody else and come home and you find out she cheated, would you accept her?
If I would accept her,
Yes.
Forgive her or
to
accept
be
her?
honest, I can't sit and speak in something that I never experienced. Because I could say I would be done relationship, and then if it do happen, then I feel a whole different feeling where I actually forgive her. So I can't really speak until I put in that shoes where shit really happened. Because I could speak of emotion right now, I'll speak of anything, but since I'm not in that direct emotion, I don't know what I would do. Because when love hit you different, you act different. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, still, my woman, that's why you have to have boundaries in a relationship. You have to have boundaries. You know what I'm saying? If there's no boundaries, then it's like a loose relationship. You're open for temptation and shit to happen. So that's why I feel like every relationship should have boundaries. Like, listen, babe, I know you get drunk and get crazy. You're not going to the club. If I'm there,
We're going to go together so you can get drunk with me and I watch you, honey.
Exactly, that
I
makes
got your
sense,
back.
you know. So we're going together. So you cannot just have your woman loose in a world of temptation where it's just bound to happen that and then she gonna blame the alcohol. To be honest, I don't think alcohol, like you said, you can't blame alcohol for cheating. Because if right now say I get drunk and I kill a guy, I'm not gonna blame the alcohol. Let's think about it though. Everybody love to blame alcohol for cheating and say, oh, I was drunk. But when people, if that be the case, I mean, a lot of people will blame alcohol for killing people then. Maybe I was drunk, I kill a lot of people, I was drunk. Nah, that don't make no sense. At the end of the day, you gotta learn to control yourself. If you know you can't deal with liquor, don't put yourself in a situation to get out of control like that.
Yeah.
I feel like people makes mistake and regrets all the time.
Absolutely,
When
yep.
it comes to cheating. Because whenever you take the alcohol, they feel like it's a mistake. But they know what they're doing.
Yep.
But it's after you cheat, then you regret.
I like that.
When you go through the situation with your person and you're like, oh, damn. But it's not really a mistake.
It's not a mistake. Because like I said, if you're in a club and you are a pretty girl or whatever, and you got 5 guys walk up to you, out of those 5 guys, it's like you have Tony, Jaheim, Jay, Jordan, whatever, and you choose Jordan out of those 5 guys, you choose him.
You know what you was
You know what I'm
doing.
saying? You know what you're doing.
He was
You
alert.
choose that guy for a reason.
Okay.
Like, go ahead, baby.
Right. I like that. I like your perspective on that. But here's the thing. Again, let's say you're in a club. You're looking at a girl. You say, damn, that girl Stephanie is so freaking beautiful. Right? It so happens y'all kicked it. You did cheat. Years later, now your wife is feeling that way about someone. is it really revenge? She's not literally saying, you know what, I'm gonna feel this way about that cute guy, Jonathan, because my husband felt this way 5 years ago and cheated on me. It's really not like that. It's really not like that. Just like they say, like, you could fall out of love in your relationship at that moment. You could fall back in love with your relationship. Sometimes you might be the one who's the breadwinner, then she becomes the breadwinner. Sometimes tables turn. I don't necessarily think, like, if you cheat and then it ends up happening, because I'm not saying it always happens, but if it was to happen that the girl ends up cheating whenever it does happen, is it really revenge? I don't think that
or
way.
Or is it really karma?
I think it's karma.
I feel like once cheating come about in a relationship, I think it break all trust. Whether it happened 10 years ago or 15 years ago, it's hard to come back to that normal relationship again that you guys have so beautiful.
Well,
Because not saying it cannot.
No, absolutely.
It's hard. It's really hard because if I given you my all, right, and you come and you cheat on me, it's hard for me to trust you again. So, like you said with the question you asked, 5 years after she chose to cheat, right? She never really forgave him deep down. You know what I'm saying? Because if you forgave a person, the past don't exist no more. I passed it. So I feel like if she do 5 years after, maybe a situation happened, or you can call it karma or whatever. Maybe it's karma for him, but I don't think she ever really forgave that shit, because really and truly, you have to come down to the core of relationship. Like, do I really want to lose my partner? But since he did it, you're like, you know what? She gonna come with him like, I forgive you. No, you should forgive me as well.
Think about what I'm saying. You looked at Stephanie, wow, she's bad. It ended up happening. I'm not saying at sometimes things just happen, right? So now years later, she might have had that same mindset, like, I don't know, something about this guy, and I think I'm gonna take the chance. And maybe it's rocky at that moment for y'all. Maybe you're not showing her the most attention. Just something happens. I don't see it as a revenge, because remember, in the middle of those emotions happening when she's got cheated on and her being heartbroken and so messed up, and maybe she needed a break or some space, there was way more than enough space and time for her to take that revenge part if she really truly
still
wanted
revenge.
to. It's
Alright,
not.
to answer Leanna's question, I personally don't think it's revenge. I think either way she would have cheated anyways.
Yep.
Because if 5 years later and you and your husband been good after him cheat, and then 5 years later you decide to cheat, probably it's just that the reason you decide to cheat now is that the person, like, you just flex with this person. So either ways, if your husband didn't cheat or did cheat, you still will you still would do it. So it's not revenge, it's just you being a cheater.
Nope.
Yes.
I'm going to get back to
And
Shane's
it's not
question.
karma.
And what you said, I feel the same way. I feel like if you waited that long and then you're going to do it, it's because it was just bound to happen.
Yeah.
However, sometimes in some relationships, I'm not saying all relationship, guys, this is all metaphor and experience of our lives, but not everybody has experienced the cheating,
Right.
or being the cheater, or cheating at the person,
Right, or cheated on.
They cheated on me. All right. So I'm not saying that you're supposed to forgive anybody, but everybody always says you'll walk out quickly. One, that's false. You have children, a home, a business. It's not as easy to walk out, especially if you're a single mom. You're going to want that husband and that support. So you stay and you stick by. However, if you're with this person and you cheated and you guys forgive each other, sometimes there are those relationships where the foundation gets stronger. Is a difference. It's like, I'm not saying that everybody cheats, the relationship is going to go over the rainbow, guys. I'm not saying go out and cheat. I'm saying some relationships, yes, you can forgive. And yes, you make 30 years, 40 years. And y'all forgave each other and never did it again because y'all wanted to just build on your foundation. I'm not saying cheating is okay. But not always you're gonna throw away your partner. And this is where the person that you're cheating with thinks you're gonna get rid of your wife. No, because if you could work it out, not all the time you're gonna be bitter. You gotta overcome that. You gotta learn how to trust again. You gotta learn how to be loving again and forgiving each other fully. You cannot forgive each other and then in the morning, you're such a nasty person. I hate you, bitch. I hate you. I hate you. You cheated on me. You're so horrible. That's not forgiving. You gotta let it go.
Yep.
But
And-
that takes time. I think to let it go.
That's what I wanted to get to. It's not a one-day process, guy. This is a journey, And if you're gonna forgive your spouse, don't throw it in their face. Forgive them and grow. Maybe that spouse will never do it again. People say once a cheater, always a cheater. Not true. Not true. Not all men's are dogs. Not true. I gotta, give you men. Some of you men are just amazing. I know I have brothers, fathers, son-in-laws, friends that are amazing men. So there's a big difference. Women too. It goes for women. I'm not a hypocrite, guys. So if you cheat, does it destroy your relationship? Absolutely. Some people even kill you. Could you forgive and get through it? Is only how strong your love and your foundation is for each other, and that you truly could let go of that anger. You understand? And be able to close your eyes and not imagine that person with the other one. That you over it, like you really forgave.
Right.
Maybe then you can move on.
Right. I feel like I agree with you 100%. That's so true, man. And I want to rally back to the core question that she asked. Like the girl cheated 5 years after. I'm trying to chime in to think of the possible reason why she would cheat. Because we don't really know. So I cheated 5 years ago. Now she feel like she want to cheat today. I feel like me cheated five years ago. Help her cheating today a little bit. It might not be all the way, but I feel like it contribute to her not caring of the consequences too much, because she feel like, well, you dished it out to me 5 years ago, and I forgive you. She feel like I could be forgiven by you because it's the same shit you did to me 5 years ago. And also, cheating bring forth trauma. Trauma that you don't get over.
You could forgive,
you
but can't forget.
Exactly. So when I say trauma,
And trauma to your children,
Absolutely.
Wait, hold
it's a
on. Let
ripple.
him finish.
but when I say trauma, it's like, all right, even though I forgave you, the moment the topic might brought up, when I think about it, I remember it just bring me to a bad space. You know what I'm saying? So it traumatizes you. So even though you say you forgive it, you don't really let it go. That's why I feel like people should seek professional help. When you go through a breakup or so serious situation, you have to seek counseling and really seek professional help. We really choose all right, we can get over with time. And like you said, some people got kids together, they got a house, they got business together. So they're keep things going for the sake of those things. But if you take all those stuff, all the ties that they have together, maybe the person will leave.
Right.
Absolutely.
But you see, because
You ain't kidding.
I'm telling
Absolutely.
you, if they take out the kids, take out the house they own together, take out the cars, take out all the ties that really hold them together, the relationship would have been done right then and there. But the fact that, all right, this person cheated and I need them. That's not your word, need. I want them. Because they're making my life more comfortable than me not having them around. Despite they cheated, I'm going to try and work it out. And you're not sure if you can forgive them or not, but you try. And for the 5 years since it's not being talked about, any person not doing the same action, you shove it under the bed. But now 5 years after, when you feel like, you know what, I don't need him. I don't need him that much no more. Cause this is what it comes. The table turn. You feel like, all right, 5 years ago I need him because he was a breadwinner. No, I'm the breadwinner now. I don't need this guy no more.
Wow.
I'm gonna do my dirt the same way he dished it on me, and I hope he can handle it because he did it first. And I gotta tell you, a lot of people, it's not forgiven. It's really just stay around to use the person to get up. Really and truly. I'm gonna stay. Not say all scenario. There's not all scenario, but most scenarios like, you know what? I can't leave you right now, because if I leave you right now, everything gonna fall. So I'm gonna fight it through until I get on my feet, and then now I'm gonna take the lead if I want to forgive you or not, or do the same shit you do to me.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. you know, it's really a damn shame that fidelity is out there. We can deny it. We can be hypocrite, guys. You know, I don't want, you know, everybody to be like, oh my God, you know, it happens in a relationship, not all, but there are those relationships who really go through it. Everything you said, it still comes back. Was it in the back of your mind? Was it really revenge? Or was it karma? Because sometimes you get what you reap.
It's karma, baby. It's karma.
You know?
It is karma.
I don't believe it's karma when you're still with the person. Now, if he move on and you move on, now you're in a different situation, and what he did to you, somebody else is
Then,
doing it back to
yeah.
you.
That's karma.
That's karma.
Exactly.
Revenge. That 5 years after, I feel like it's revenge. Or you was gonna cheat
Yeah.
before, but he just gave you the green light.
Not to me. I feel like karma could kick your ass in the same relationship. In your relationship, you can
Probably
get
a different scenario, but
karma.
not cheat. No.
cheating. You know, it sucks because men kind of want to put an innocent role on it, like, yo, it was a mistake, you know, and the girl forgave that man, but they don't want to accept the fact that a woman could do the same mistake. And it doesn't have to be because I'm thinking of, yeah, like, who in their right mind is really, really going to sit there and be like, yeah, I'm going to screw this guy because he did it 5 years ago. Think about it. Like, that's kind of like, she should have did it that same week. And all right, let's just say that would then be a man. So if it's a revenge, that means that man doesn't get me open. I can't get wet. There's no intimacy. I'm just doing it out of revenge. Sometimes you build a connection and it can happen. That's what happens when you put damage in your relationship, like he said, and you kind of lost a lot of trust.
Can I say something? You know, you did lose a lot of trust, but to me, if that's what's in the back of your mind, once again, we're back to revenge. And karma and revenge kind of like lingers together. You know, there you go. Once again, when you treat somebody good, and let me tell you, it's not always the man that cheats.
Yeah,
I
women
know,
too.
You know, I have a very good somebody that I love, family member, and he has like the worst bad luck with women. And he's a wonderful man, beautiful in every way, financially, but he has bad choices in women. So, you know, he's always getting trapped where these women cheat on him. He lets it happen. So it's going to continue happening. He's not going to find that woman that's going to give him that peace. You understand? So now it's no longer karma or revenge. It's just this woman is just using him. That's it. You know, she doesn't care anymore about it. Now it's all about him being maybe not submissive, not strong enough. Or maybe he just doesn't really care or love her and he's just there for convenience or vice versa.
See, that's something deep to think about. But me personally, I really, really feel that karma could hit you back in your relationship the same way. You know, I truly feel that way. And I'm thankful. This has never happened in my relationship. Never say never, you know, but I'm happy, you know, no man ever came across my mind, anything like that. But I wonder because I have friends and heard of situations, and sincerely, the woman or the man did not do it out of revenge. Sincerely, you can see in their face,
So let me ask
it was not revenge.
So it was regret.
So let me ask you a question. Right?
It was a kind of a regret because if they're not happy about cheating and they regretting it, maybe they realize they did it wrong. Like, damn, I forgave my husband.
Yeah,
And I went and I cheated after I forgave him.
right. What's your question, Jaheim?
I'm trying to remember. Losing train of thought.
Oh, let me ask you a question, you said?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the question. Right?
All right, so let me repeat that. So
me
yeah,
comment.
the girl did not, she sincerely did not cheat on him out of revenge or the guy.
All right, yeah. So the question is, I'm just trying to understand karma because I personally don't really believe in karma.
Wow.
So for example, Shane cheat on you today,
Mm-hmm.
and you cheat on him 5 years ago. 5 years after today, you will consider that karma, right?
Yeah.
So and you said that karma is something that always gonna come back around, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you knowingly that karma will come back around and it can come back around in your relationship, why not leave then and there? Why not leave the relationship then and there, knowing that you're going to cheat back, since you believe in karma that much that it will always come back around?
Gotta take the chance.
Sometimes it's not easy
I
to
don't
leave if you,
believe in
especially a
karma.
woman that has children and she depends on her husband. Sometimes your husband cheats and you just can pick up the kids and leave. And some men don't even let you go no matter how much you cheat.
That's true.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, still, I feel like the partner who got cheated on, right, 5
Right.
years ago, whether it be the male or the female, they shouldn't even have it in the back of their head that I'm gonna cheat. Or
That's what I'm
they
saying.
shouldn't have it in their head that I'm gonna cheat on you 5 years.
They
next 5
don't
years.
have that in
They
their
shouldn't-
head.
No, but it shouldn't happen at all, like completely. What am I saying to that?
But it
Say-
happened with you
But
though.
hear me out, though.
How?
Say 5 years ago, I was in a club, partying and stuff, right?
Right.
And again, we as men were different from a woman.
Right.
With the same situation, a woman could pick out of the 10 guys, they're gonna pick one. A guy would fuck anyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest though, and
You
that's
kept it real.
I'm
That's
being honest.
real.
I got-
That's as
I
real
gotta
as it
really
get.
care. Like 10 women there, I'll fuck any one of them.
Even
Absolutely.
A woman gonna be selectively.
He's real. He's
She
100%
gonna be very
real.
selective on which guy she choose to smash,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if I cheated 5 years ago and I know it's nothing, but yes, still I hurt my family, I hurt my wife. I've realized my mistake. Not even a mistake. I cheated, never a mistake. I realized what I did, and I'm asking for true forgiveness. I'm changed. You know what, babe? I'm not going to the club no more. I'm not putting myself around that situation. I want to show I'm a truly changed man to you. I want to give you myself 100%. And sometimes in those situations, like you said, you can cheat and you learn yourself. And it could never happen again because you find yourself in a whole different realm. You see how much you hurt your family, how much you affect the people you
And you
love.
don't wanna lose
And
that
you don't wanna
person.
lose that. So
Yeah,
you just
you
change,
don't wanna
change your
lose
life completely. You become even Christian, go to church and get baptized, or change your life completely. Sometimes certain situation in life hit you and it become a life-changing moment for you. And sometimes you have to go through that to change. But if I did that 5 years ago, I know I'm a change completely man, and you was at home taking care of my kids, being the wife you are, nothing should change. That even 5 years shouldn't change that. Yo, listen, well, baby, I've been around this guy, and I started off. You shouldn't be around the guy from the first place. Why you been around him? You're only,
What if you work with him every day?
whether you work with him or not, your only interest should be about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I have a husband. I'm not even gonna chill with you like that to even build a relationship or build a connection with you like that. I got a
Connection.
husband. I'm cutting it down. I'm not even giving a chance for it to happen. So I feel like because the guy cheated, that's why you allow that room for connection to build with the guy, and it
Well,
all
not
come back
only
down
allow,
to
maybe
revenge.
let's maybe, I understand what you're saying, Liana. I'm a woman. I've been through a lot with your dad, and Mike, my only two relationships. You go through stuff. I'm so blessed that I have such a beautiful marriage. I'm very blessed. I'm lucky. I'm lucky for the good times and the bad.
Right.
The bad times taught me how to do better good. You get what I'm saying? It's not always rainbows. It rains, it thunderstorms, but when that rainbow comes out in the sun, we're strong. We're together. However, when cheating happens, infidelity happens, and it's a continuance with doing it, a pattern, once again, man or woman first cheated, 5 years later, the second partner's going to cheat.
Not literally 5 years.
Well,
but
no, but we've been doing this.
Yeah.
We've been keeping it. Guys, this is all a metaphor, of course.
Right.
It's not the same number, but I'm just using it because that's what we've been saying.
Okay.
And 5 years later, the other person does it. We're going to say, like Liana said, they didn't have it in their thoughts, in their brain. But psychologically, somewhere buried in there, psychologically, I believe that when you're damaged, maybe you seeking to find better love, because even though you forgave your man that cheated on you, maybe somewhere he's, the spark never really grew. Maybe you want to just test yourself as a woman, like, did he cheat on me? Because, he took your virginity. You've been with him all your life. He cheated on you 5 years later. Maybe it's the first time you're attracted to another person. Does it make you evil?
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
that's what I'm telling you. I understand you. I understand you. That doesn't mean you're a cheater. Doesn't mean it's karma. As a
But that's
woman,
revenge.
As a woman, you have to find yourself. It's not always revenge.
But
It's
but
not
you said
black
it, though.
and
Listen
white.
to
It's
yourself.
gray.
You said it. You said ever since he cheated,
Somewhere deep down.
somewhere deep
It's
down.
suppressed. It is.
Exactly. So listen, I feel like once you forgive, like really forgive it,
Don't
all
get
that
that
is
feeling.
out. You never
Over.
thinking about
You
that.
shouldn't throw it in each other's
the
face. I
moment
told you that,
The moment
yeah.
you say deep down, they're remembering that it happened 5 years ago. They want to express, find whatever with another man, what they never experienced before. That's revenge, mama. Cause you're thinking about what he did to you 5 years ago. That's revenge.
And as I said before, bro, like based on the situation that I see, I don't truly think people really forgive because when an argument come up, the past always gets shoved in your face. And
So, like Liana said, you
Wait, wait.
forgive, but you never forget.
I like that. I like what Jaheim had to say.
And that's why they say once cheating come about, it's best to end the relationship. It's best to walk away
but
and
it's
leave.
hard.
Yeah,
It's
but
hard.
then you would never have a relationship that lasts 60
Hard.
years. Stop
Absolutely
it.
can.
No, you
Not
could
everybody cheat,
forgive
man.
and
Not everybody
overcome.
cheat. Not everybody cheat, man.
You can't
Not
last 60 years
everybody
like
Not
that.
everybody
cheats,
cheat.
but you're gonna give.
You can fight for it, yes, but that's why we have toxic relationship these days. A lot of toxic
Exactly.
relationship. Because guess what? I am not healed from the hurt he did to me 5 years ago. And we continue
You're
hurting each
still
other, but we're
angry.
fighting for it. We're fighting for it. That's why toxic relationship.
No,
is
then you
so
gotta let it
high.
go.
Yeah, because look at this case, right? Using the 5 years ago example, he cheated now, you cheated 5 years later.
It's a pattern.
And then he's trying to change, you know. He's genuinely trying to change, but then you go back and cheat on him. So
It's a
he-
pattern. You
Yeah.
said it. It becomes an abusive
So now
pattern. But
so
there
hold
are
on.
good
But-
couples. Let me finish. But there are couples that overcome and do last
we-
40 years.
Thank God for them.
Right.
Amen.
So now he comes back and he feels like he don't want to change for the better anymore.
anymore. So
Right.
he goes out and now he's a cheater to every person that he meets.
Now,
And then even if he stay in the relationship, the cheating go back and forth.
It,
back
it
and
just
forth,
create a
back.
toxic relationship because, like
Oh,
mom
it-
said, most time people stay for kids. People stay for home. I think that's what creates some toxic relationship.
Horrible. You can't even
'Cause
kill
deep
each
down,
other.
You guys are really done because you don't like this person no more because it hurt you so much you can't even forgive it. Because like Dam said, sometimes you never forgave it. There's no time frame on forgiving a person.
Yeah.
It's what you gotta go with what you feel. There's no set time you have to forgive me within a year. No, there's no set time.
I think there should be though. By
No,
far.
there's no
Can't be.
pamphlet for
Because-
love, honey. There's no pamphlet and a
meaning-
blueprint for
No,
love.
not a blueprint, but I think like after a certain time, you gotta tell yourself, "Yo, let me let this shit go. Why I'm draining her for? Let me
If
leave
you
her."
feel it,
But-
if you still have the feeling,
Yep.
you can't shake it.
It happens every
At
day.
certain time, we don't know what exact time it is, and that's why I feel like I never went to a professional counselor, but I feel like professional counselor is there for those type of things. When you go through such a tough time relationship, they're professional. They're gonna really go in depth for you guys to get to that
Let
point
it
of
go.
letting
Let
it
it
go.
go.
Because a lot of people have a hard time letting shit go, and that's why shit been jacked up for 15 years, and it's built up. Cause it create more toxic shit. Y'all arguing more.
And
more
now it
stuff.
gets physical and dangerous for the children, for you,
Everybody.
and once again, that ripple effect. But once again, back to karma and revenge. Sometimes not everything is cut up to what it is. But cheating is cheating. So regardless if it's karma or revenge, or you did it out of, your husband never looked at you, doesn't really give you the love, doesn't touch you.
That's a
You're
lame
still-
excuse.
This is what I'm gonna say. Is still cheating. Cheating is cheating. There's gonna be a ripple effect. You're gonna lose your family. You're never gonna have your loved one trust you the way they should. There are some people who overcome it and last 40, 50, 60 years. That's not for everybody. There are some people who will walk out and never look at
your
you
face
again.
again.
Because that's who I am today. I'm too old to be cheated on, too old to fight and argue, or have you touch my little bones. I cannot fight anymore. So
I feel like, personally, cheating is something really hard to deal with because it's a big, not only you lose trust, but the loyalty. Your partner is no longer loyal to you. You feel like, a girl has something over you and you don't know if he really liked her. You don't really know how the man feels deep down inside where he wants to continue to go back to her from time to time. Cheating could turn into an affair. And you can be with this woman for years down the line. Years you with this woman. So cheating is a very big deal. I just feel like and like, let's just say somebody shoots my mom, God forbid, and then I go and I go shoot their mother or something, or it's, even if it's 5 years, I wait till they get out of jail. I don't care. 10 years
That's
later,
revenge.
I want them gone.
That's revenge, mommy.
That is a
That's
big,
hate.
that's what you call hate, because, and revenge, because I literally waited to, see this person. But when it comes to cheating, I never knew this guy. I never knew this was gonna go there. I just thought it was like a business thing. I'm just at work and it ends up happening. That's a big difference from revenge. Like, it's not even in the back of my head. It's just a person that took that chemistry out of me.
So that go back to my point before, you would have
That
done
means
it
you done it.
anyways,
That's
bro.
Cheating is cheating,
Anyways,
Jaheem.
Even if your partner did not
You
cheat,
would have done it.
Yeah,
that's
I,
what I mean. You would have looked
I
at it.
understand what Jaheim is
No, but I feel like
saying.
there's no love if you do that.
Yeah, 'cause you
There's no love.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
I feel like there's no love.
Just give us spark.
Yep.
Yeah, if you right now have a husband at home and you're working at 9 to 5 and you making this guy feel comfortable, get to build a connection with you, there's no love. You don't love your
Absolutely.
husband, because if
I
you
agree
love
with
your
you.
partner, you're gonna constantly think about your partner.
Yes.
Think for your partner that you
That's a
listen.
fact.
I'm not gonna hurt this person. I'm not gonna think to put myself in a position to
You
hurt
don't
my
even have
partner.
that in you.
You don't
Like,
have
ugh.
you don't have that feeling to want to give somebody your body.
I
So for
agree.
you to take that chance to build a work relationship with some guy and to go lay, listen. There's
What
no
I
love.
always told you,
There's no
Leanna.
love there.
You can ask your sister-in-law, your wife, and your sister. What I always told you, karma's real. I really believe that if you love somebody, you don't hurt them.
Absolutely.
Because
You don't.
the love just gets more powerful between you, God, and your partner. We mentioned everything here, but we didn't mention God. And sometimes when you have all of this, you don't have God in the situation. And it leads to lust, trifling, and just wickedness. So sometimes you do need a little bit of God in your life, and you do need to be faithful and loyal, because if you give it, you're gonna get it back. I'm not
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
I'm not saying that because a person cheat on you, you have to forgive. You know what? The best thing is, like Jaheim said, you pack up your things. You said it too. You're a man, and you go. That's why if your woman cheats, you'll leave. You won't forgive her because you're not gonna trust her. Because in the back of your head, she's gonna do it to you 5 years later.
I've
right?
seen-
That's the way it is, right, Jaheim?
I've seen couples, listen, I've seen couples cheat. I've hang out still with some of my friends, and in their relationship that one of them has got cheated on or whatever, and it happened right back, and they're happily ever after now because they chose to move forward.
And I think that's possible.
I do think it's
too.
possible,
And-
but
Yes.
I don't think it was a revenge. I don't think it's always a
Let me
revenge.
ask you, right?
I know what you're saying, Liana. Sometimes cheating happens, and it's not. Let's not use the word revenge. Malice. It wasn't with malice intent. Like, I'm not saying cheating is always, is cheating. Period. Like I said, the ripple effects are gonna come. Problems from everywhere. But not every time you cheat, it's like, I'm going to go and cheat. I'm planning it tonight.
Oh, you
I
never-
understand what you're saying. It just can happen. You're like, oh my God. What the hell did I
Now,
just
now
do?
you're like, oh my God, I know what my husband felt.
oh
so
my
now-
God.
Jesus Christ.
I just fucked up. Excuse my
So now-
language.
Right.
I just
no,
messed
but you're
up.
more like, now I'm like, oh, I understand what happened now. Maybe sometimes that could be the best understanding to you to actually forgive him. Because now you actually feel what he felt.
But what
What?
happened next now? Listen to the situation
The
you
ripple
said.
effects.
But hear me though, what happened next? Now
Mm-hmm.
you cheated on some guy at your workplace.
Okay.
And you still have to work there. You still have to work there after I found out you cheated
Now I gotta
with him.
quit.
You don't,
You know what I'm saying?
you don't, let me tell you,
So
an
now,
old
me as a
Spanish
man that-
saying.
Wait, let him finish.
So me as a man that your husband now, I cheated 5 years ago now. I know you're doing it today. And now I have to, what next? Because the big question is where we go from there
Gotta
now.
quit my job now.
No, but the real question is, you can still create a job and still find time to see this guy. Cause now for you to, now for you to actually build a relationship, it's like it's a reason because something is lacking in your relationship. No, you say you quit your job to make things right, but really and truly, if that is that gonna make things right? Because if you was seeking for that special affection that you probably was missing in your relationship from your husband, wasn't giving you, that doesn't fix it though. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't fix it. I mean that, cause most of when women cheat, she's crying out for attention. She's crying out for
Absolutely.
that special feeling or something. She's crying out for it. Maybe her husband liking not doing it, so she probably somebody else at work giving her special attention. And sometimes it's just a facade. Cause you can meet a man that at your job they feel like he's better than my husband, but in the beginning, men are gonna be the best way
Yes,
to get some
let
some
them know,
ass.
honey.
So men gonna be the best way. So
And once they get that ass, they won't even give you their number.
That's why in that situation, as a man, I'm walking away. I'm walking away.
Because alright, no mean for change topic, but me just think, first put it out there before me say this. Cheating is cheating, but a man cheating is completely different from a woman cheating, in my opinion. It's the same
No
thing,
way.
in
Oh my
in
God,
my
you're going to give me a
opinion.
heart attack here.
But I don't mean to stray from what we are talking about. I'm just trying to put that out there. But as I said before, cheating is cheating, but it is different.
Why? I need to know why. I'm sorry, Leanne. I don't mean to take over your podcast right now. Shane,
Go ahead.
wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Cheating is cheating. Man or woman is cheating. And a
said that
woman
before.
could do it 10 times worse. It's
That's
horrible.
what he just said.
I said that before,
No,
but
he
I'm
says
saying
a
it's
man cheating
different.
is different.
I'm saying it's
Yeah,
different.
what is he saying is that, right? A woman cheat to move on. A man cheat just to smash and keep it moving. You know, like I
Majority of
said,
the time.
women are very selective.
using emotional.
Yes,
They're emotional.
Men are women are right
Emotionless.
now. Women, huh?
They don't have emotions
Who,
when
women?
men when they have sex and they cheat, they're
Yeah.
emotionless. I grew up with 3 brothers. I know.
Right.
So he's
So
saying
that's what
women
he's
are
saying.
emotional, so
Emotional.
it's a real connection.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see what you're saying. A woman falls in love.
yeah, to
Right.
finish my
Right.
point, I didn't want to stray from the original point, but to finish my point, I'm use an example, right? You have your wife for 13 years. Your wife, you, as me I said, cheating is cheating, but as a man, you go out and you just have sex with this girl, right? And your wife that you have for 13 years, go out. The wife that was insecure, you have to wait like months before you can actually see her without her shirt and them something. And then a random man, just come and get your wife to open her legs like that. You are telling me that it's not different?
Absolutely, it's still cheating. It's the same shit.
No,
It's the
listen,
same.
You're not get.
Yeah, what he's saying is that the woman cheated basically because she have an eye for this dude. She's seeking something special from this specific dude that she
Versus
actually-
a man. A man
Because-
just bust a nut.
because
Yeah.
what is he
Finish.
saying, right? When he met her, she
Was
didn't
private.
open up. Yes, it take a while for me
Take
to
a long
open
while.
up that side to even open her legs.
No.
So for some random dude to just open your legs like that, that's crazy.
No. Jaheim, I grew up with 3 boys, with 3 men in my house, not boys, 3 men, 4 men with my stepdad. So you are right. That is true what you say. A man has less, they're emotionless. They're like dogs. I don't mean to disrespect any man, but they're going to go get this piece of ass, go home, go to work, take care of their family. It ain't right, but that's the pattern. Why? This is where I come in differently, and I know a lot of y'all don't like it, women, but I am who I am. So why is it such a different when a woman doesn't? Is it karma? Is it revenge?
He's saying that you guys are more attached.
Right. But there are women who aren't. There are women who have sex
but
with
that's why I
10
gave the
guys in
example.
1 week and not have love for not one of them.
That's why I
That's
give, that's why I give the
crazy.
example
Yes,
of the
there's
type
women
of
like that.
woman that I'm talking about. That's why I give the example.
Yeah, you
Wow.
said a woman that was married and stuff. So yes, there's a lot of women like that.
Yeah.
They will screw me, Jaime, and everybody here and don't care.
I don't
I
care.
care.
keep it
And be
moving.
brothers. Be like,
Yes,
"Y'all
absolutely.
brothers. Keep,
Yes.
oh my God, I'm going to have 2 brothers.
But what you saying? When a woman in love,
Yeah, go ahead.
when she's in love, man, and she be in like a 10-year marriage, and for her to cheat, the man that she
She's-
cheats is very selective.
Yeah, she's
very
seeking
selective.
Absolutely.
She's cheating to move on.
All right,
she's
so-
cheating to replace her man.
Yes.
So let me ask you, man, this question, right? So she's cheating to move on or whatever. The theory is, should she move on because the man isn't giving her the attention she needs?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
leave
think-
me.
No,
Wow.
no,
Absolutely.
No, don't
Leave
leave.
me.
Talk to me as a man. Let me tell me what's bothering you as a man. in this
You
relationship.
cheated 5
No, wait,
years
hold
ago.
on,
And you
no.
still can't come up with the
No,
perfect.
Listen to what I'm saying.
To
If
satisfy
right
your
now
woman?
we're in a marriage, right? Stop. If we're in a marriage right now and say I'm lacking as a man in certain aspect, right? I'm lacking to maybe affection or something. Cause this is where relationship fail. Cause we fail to communicate what bothering us, what we need to fix and what to improve on. Cause life be life in a lot. We got kids, we got job, we so distracted. We're not balancing off everything. Cause I feel like a happy life is a balanced life where you can balance everything. Where I balance my relationship with my wife, and I still have a good relationship with my work. I still have a good relationship with my kids. Everything is balanced. Cause you can be happy here, but then you're falling apart at job. So a lot of time people focus on work so much, but you're falling apart in your relationship.
At home.
And you don't know that.
Right,
you know, because you're so focused on work, you focus on this, focus on that. So I feel like as a man, before you go out and cheat, come talk to me. So I could fix it. If I choose to just neglect you and push you to the side, if you cheat on me, I have to deal with that shit. Because I push you away. I choose to not consider your feeling.
Okay, so
you know?
then you gotta ride it out with her. She cheated, but you knew you was messed up.
Yeah, but that's not gonna fix it though.
Ooh.
That's not gonna fix it. But if she chooses to do it, I gotta swallow that because she come to me and complain that, babe, I've been trying to tell you years, I've been trying to months, and you just push my feelings aside. You was too focused on work. You know what I'm saying? Cause this should happen in real life.
Real life.
I'm telling you, sometimes I feel like you have to balance everything. That's what make life better when you can balance everything, man. I swear. That's why communication is important.
I completely agree with the situation that you're talking about, bro. I see it where a man will get so focused on work and his woman is at home and she's lacking, like, for example, sexual needs.
Yep.
And the woman is trying to communicate with him, but he's so focused on work. Like, as he come home, he go to sleep, and then as he wake up, he go to work, and then the woman can't get pleasure in the way that she wants. So that prompts her to cheat.
I don't know.
So what prompts a man to cheat?
That's
y'all
what
just men, right? Y'all just dogs, so it's okay.
No, that's exactly what my point is. Why, right? I just don't understand. A man cheats, then the woman does it. It's considered revenge. She did it on purpose.
She's a hoe. She's a slut.
She's that. That's bullshit.
Why
can't someone?
Eso me encojona, gente.
Right? Pisses me off too. So it's like, you do something. I feel this way. If you do something in a relationship, just accept the fact that it might come back to you, because that's just the way life is. That's karma, right? And like, no, you live by the gun, you die by the gun.
No, you can't live like
that's
karma. In your marriage, it can't live like that. I mean, marriages fail already.
Then listen, guys, this is where we go back to the ripple effects and to revenge. And where he
why
says,
you say that, baby?
Yeah, because if I'm gonna be in a relationship, you know what? Yo, there's gonna be a cycle in this bitch. Like, we're gonna keep cheating on each other because karma is just what's the sense of keeping in a cycle.
Bro, karma
the cycle gotta end.
No, but that's what Jaheim said. In 5 years from later, if you're gonna cheat again, then you was gonna do it anyway. Just never cheat and don't take it to that level.
Exactly.
Respect each other.
Cheating, like I said, I'm a man.
Talk to each other before you're gonna do it.
I'm a man, and I'm telling you this. Some cheating, when a woman cheats, I can understand it and I could forgive it. I'm telling you. Like I said though, if my woman, for example, my woman cheat on me, it depends on the scenario, the situation, I could forgive it.
Give me a scenario where you can forgive it.
Okay, wait, let me hear this.
I'm telling you a scenario where I could forgive it. Like I said, the same scenario we just talked about. If my woman is crying out for attention, and I'm so
you know you lacked it,
if I know I'm lacking, I'm gonna forgive the shit on my woman, and I'm gonna work on myself. Like, babe, listen, I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I'm telling you. We as men, we so egotistic. Like, we so big on so ego. Yo, I can't do the woman cheat on me. Fuck that. Nigga, you was slacking. Fix yourself and then put yourself back in a room and see if you can deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, Shane.
Because, go ahead.
I give you 2 thumbs up.
That's
because
real
a real man would never say they're gonna forgive a woman. And you so real. That's why I love you, Papi. That's why I love you, goddamn.
As a man, you have to take accountability for your shit that you're doing. Because a relationship is a balance. If I'm so focused on other shit and not watering my woman, a next man
you're gonna lose it. Si no tiende la tienda, la pierde. En español, Puerto Rico, you know, Santo Domingo, Latino, they say if you don't attend your store, you lose it. What's garbage for one man is treasure for another.
And she could be cheat with some guy that probably, maybe the fucking guy will cut the grass. I'm trying to tell you.
With the pool boy.
Yeah, I'm trying to
tell you. No lawn man up in here.
It could be some guy that's not on your status, that she cheat for? Because he giving her that time that she missed.
The
that you
attention,
was lacking,
the
that attention.
attention.
You don't have to be done with money. You can be the provider
The
with the
brokest.
money.
You could be the brokest man.
The guy
but
could be the brokest man. She
you
could
gave her the
cheat
perfect
with him.
attention.
I'm telling you, because shit happen like that. But you as a man, when that happened to you, you can't just get. Not saying you be whatever you want to fuck you want to be. But me personally, I'm not gonna go off anger and fuck it. I'm leave you. I'm gonna sit back, trying to understand the situation and take accountability for this shit. Cause really and truly, we as men, we think we always right. We not always right, bro. I'm sorry. We not always right. We can sit here and saying that, yo, listen, I got my wife intact. She ain't going nowhere. You getting bugged out because if you ain't giving your wife attention and you constantly just ignoring and neglecting her,
Yeah.
it could be the freaking, like I said, the pool boy.
The
Everybody
brokest man,
that
but
come
if-
and say good morning and give a little flowers and you don't know you at work. Trust me.
Hello.
You slipping. No, you gotta kill the dude and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you know what, Shane? It's so funny you said that because that's what I was just going to mention, guys. You know, we're laughing here and we're on a table. And, you know, Leanna, congratulations to your podcast. Shane, you guys are doing amazing. I'm so honored to be here. However, we're laughing, but every day, if I'm correct, I think it's every 10 minutes a woman dies in the hands of a lover, husband, how you say Chio, right? Lover, husband, friend. You know, cheating is dangerous.
The only
You can get killed by cheating. And I want to finish. I lost my girlfriend. She was murdered because of cheating. And, you know, it's sad because this man always cheated on her. Different scenario. Always cheated, beat her. But then he didn't want to be with her, but then he would follow her and he was like obsessed. It led up to such a toxic, what you said. It was a circle, like you said, repeating. He snapped and killed her. It's dangerous, you know. We're laughing and
Rest
we're
in
talking
peace.
here, but to all the women out there and men, please be careful. Cheating can lead to death, to killing. There are men who kill the mother-in-law, the father, a whole massacre in the house because the daughter cheated, the wife. And the mother allowed it, the mother-in-law. She's going to kill everybody. Please be aware. Love your family. Look at your children. The towels you touch when you cheat, your children touch those towels. You know, respect your home, respect your wife, respect your husband, respect your mother, and respect God, and everything falls into place. Every time you think you're going to cheat, think about that woman that got shot or that man that they killed because the guy she was cheating with was so jealous when she went back with her husband, he went and shot him in the driveway while he was luring them on. Killing him, you know, it's crazy. It's a dangerous cycle, guys.
No, it's dangerous, but
Scary.
I still personally, I still feel like I don't believe in cheating. Like, I'm in love with my man, so I don't kind of get how women get attracted to other men while being in a relationship. That hasn't happened to me. I don't ever plan on it happening to me. I don't even look at men. I'm not into nobody, only my husband. But me personally, I do feel like it's possible for you to get that type of karma back, man. I don't know, for whatever reason it is.
Of course you're going to get the karma back.
I feel
Leanna.
like
You're
you
right.
can. If I go and cheat on this great man,
Oh, you're going to be, God is going to
Oh,
give it to
God
you,
is
girl.
gonna
and Mama Loyal going to give it to you, too.
no, but listen. No, God forbid, right? Like, some weird shit happens like that. Maybe, like, I have to
God
have
bless
fucking
us.
Alzheimer's or something got to be going wrong with me.
God bless us.
No fucking
Bless us.
brain left for me to do some shit like that. But let's just say, God forbid that happens. We switching the table around. I decide to cheat on such this good man. Personally, all I'm gonna tell myself is make sure you could take that ditch.
When
because-
they dish it to you back.
right, once they dish it to me, listen. All I'm gonna tell myself is, damn, the day he cheats on me, I just gotta swallow that pill. You understand? Because who the fuck told me to start it?
To start the ripple effect,
Right.
right?
So if you starting that ripple effect, who told you to do that? Because you never know. You don't want to just, if you give it, make sure you could take it. So I always tell my husband, be like, oh, that's fine, you cheat on me. He always has this funny ass little line he says, because baby, you better be ready for when I cheat on your ass right back. And I be cracking up because, you know, it's only fair. And I would have to take that. And, you know, I'm really going to have to swallow that pill because you know, I don't know. I just don't believe in cheating. So maybe if I was to be cheating on him, I'll probably be fully over him or something. And maybe I could take any cheating he does to me. But me being in love in the stage that I'm in with my husband, I would die. Personally, me thinking about it, I would really be broken and angry. I would need some real counseling. He better have a lot of money, honey, to give me some counseling for years. But me personally, I would take that. I would have to take it back. If I start that, I'm gonna expect for him to do it back naturally. I would just be waiting for that day. There's no way I'm gonna cheat on him and just think he's gonna be a saint, you know, forever. Like again, guys, that's how if me personally, if I ditch that out to him, back to the original question, is it really revenge? I would literally expect for him to do it back. Not even out of revenge, just me thinking like, yo, that's my karma. It's gonna come back to me. Period. That's how I feel about it.
I ended up when you give good, you get back good. If you give bad, you're gonna get back bad. I believe in karma deeply. This earth is a circle. What goes around comes around. But if you really stay loyal to your spouse and your spouse is loyal to you, then you're bound to just be okay. Don't start that ripple effect like we all spoke about, because it's hurtful. It's hurtful to the kids, to you. Like we said, a ripple effect to everybody.
Yeah, man. We as couple, we need to just continue to just water each other, man. Just focus on each other, because your main focus is your partner. You know, a lot of time we make comfortability take us apart from our partner, because we get too comfortable that we fail to water them.
Right.
And then when shit happen, we complain. You know what I'm saying? And go vice versa, man and woman. Never stop watering your relationship. Never stop spicing it up. Keep the love growing. Find new ways to love your partner every single day.
Every day you learn, right?
Find new ways to love your partner. If you get bored,
Amen.
do something to spice it up. Don't go seek entertainment outside of your relationship. Because the moment you let outside in, it's like a ship. It's going to sink. The moment there's a hole on that ship,
and you let the water in,
it's going to eventually ship. It might take 10 years, but
it's gonna sink.
yeah.
You know what, guys? Sometimes don't be embarrassed. You know, tell your woman, if you want to see a woman dance on a pole, pay for her classes. Get the pole in your basement and get it on. You know, spice it up.
That's right.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's get this together. You know,
I like that.
And you know, ain't nothing better than to see your woman sexy and beautiful. Allow it. Let her be your whore, your freak, your pole dancer, your stripper, your friend, and your wife. God damn it, it can't get any better than that.
Right there, your friend. I think most men need to find their friend in their wife, in their girlfriend.
I like
Make
that.
your girl your
My
best friend.
husband is my
'Cause
best
A lot
friend.
of time we as men run to our boys to talk about stuff. Nah.
You
Build
good.
that trust. Find that trust with your partner where you can sit with her and talk to her about everything.
Amen.
That's gonna be a solid relationship. I promise you that.
What you think about that?
Until you find your best friend in your partner, you don't find your true partner.
Agree.
Hey,
That's
so
100%. Yep.
Jaheem, spread that knowledge,
Absolutely.
papi.
Because when you have your right partner, you don't need
None of
literally
that.
nobody.
Nobody. She's your
You
best
don't
friend. She's a
need
cook. She's
You don't
everything.
need to cheat.
Yep.
You don't need to cheat
You
at all.
don't need to, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
because you could tell your girl, yo, listen, you think Jessica look good? She might be like, hell yeah. And there you go, you have Jessica in bed, right?
With your wife, honey. Just be careful your wife and Jessica don't run away together.
Yeah, guys, so moral of the story is, you know, don't ditch it out so you don't get it back. It was great. I loved everyone's perspective. I still feel like karma is real.
It is,
So-
baby. I'm with you. It is.
So just don't ditch anything out you're not ready to, you know, get back. And create a great friendship first. My husband was my friend before I got with him. Like, he was my friend and he didn't let me go. Ever. We were just friends everywhere together, right, man?
That's right, man.
In school, everywhere, broke.
He
mad
was her
hungry.
tutor.
Listen.
Okay?
And we were like, to be honest, I'll buy food. If I didn't have enough money to buy him food, we would share. He was just a good friend. So build a friendship, build that trust, build that relationship. And I think, you know, you be all right. If you start to lose love, talk about it. Like, yo, I'm getting turned off about this and that. And that's all I have to say. I loved everyone's opinion. I think it was fair, you know, but I still believe karma can happen in a relationship. That's
it,
my
guys.
opinion.
We love y'all. Guys,
Definitely love you
shout out your
guys.
Instagram real quick.
Go ahead, shout out your Instagram.
It's J_drippy23.
Mama _ Papa Loyal.
And it's _ J Skull.
Shane Cool 17.
And we have L3ANA __.
So guys, tune in on the conversation, leave a comment, and just tell us what you think about this topic, and tune in on the conversation with us. Drop it, let's go. Hope you guys enjoy. I want you guys to like,
Share, subscribe.
See you guys
Peace.
next podcast.
And keep the love
Peace out.
real, man. It's free. Keep it real.
That's right.